And one of the big concerns, and there was even a lawsuit that was brought to the European courts because people had a lot of concern saying that one thing that could potentially happen if they're shooting particles at each other is it could create micro black holes. And if a black hole were to exist, it could completely swallow up our planet.
What?
Because think about like a black hole, how it reacts in outer space, how like light enters it and pretty much ceases to exist. So these little tiny particles that they're shooting at each other could create these black holes. But I did more research on CERN because I was curious. We've talked about the collider before, how maybe that's kind of what transitioned us into a different reality, but I didn't dig any further into it at the time. But a couple things to note. In 2008 is when this whole, LHC thing was created. There's a lot of concern about it. Like I was saying, people were trying to sue them, saying this is dangerous for the planet and it could result in catastrophic events. And they won and they ended up just proceeding. But in 2009 is when they had their first collision. Ironically, in 2009 was the same year where a lady named Fiona Broome coined the term Mandela Effect and actually wrote a book about all of these changes that have been noticed. So the collider thing happens, and then in 2009, at the same time, all of a sudden Mandela Effect started happening.